Hey guys, it's Carly again, coming at you with another video, and I am finally going to give my thoughts on the show Raven's Home. Now, let me start off by saying, I was really excited for this show. Very, very excited. I'm like, oh, Raven and Chelsea is back, the gang is back. I was really excited to see that Raven and Devon, even though they didn't end up together, or ended up divorced, had children. I'm glad that she ended up marrying Devon, even though they got a divorce. Oh my god. And not Eddie, because that would have been really cliche. But now let's get into Raven's Home. Okay, to me, I think Raven's Home, in my personal opinion, even though technically it was a Disney show, should have been like Fuller House and ended up on Netflix because it would have been made better for the more adult content. We could have addressed Raven's sexuality and the kids having to go through what it's like dealing with a lesbian mom, or is Raven bi? I don't know, but Raven just flat out said that she liked girls. Raven-Symoné did. But it's on Disney, of course, and I don't know if they're ever going to get around to it. Or maybe they are, and hopefully Andy Mack will encourage them to do that, but what do I know? So, Raven and Chelsea, good friends as always. Raven being, I don't know what sorry. Okay, the characters, Raven's still funny as heck. Chelsea, I don't know if it's just me, or did Chelsea get, I don't want to say dumber, but did she get dumber? Like, Chelsea's always been kind of the ditz of the group. And then, now she's living with Raven because her husband robbed her. Really? Like, what happened? Also, why is Chelsea so, I was watching Nature Girl's Random's World review. Go check her out if you haven't watched her videos. But, just to point out, Raven had big dreams of wanting to be a fashion designer. And Chelsea was always the one who cared about the environment. So my question is, why isn't Raven, Chelsea, and the three kids living in an actual house with a garden or a pet or something? Well, Chelsea would have the pet because she loves animals. But they just made Chelsea so dumb. Almost. And I don't mean to bash Riley from Girl Meets World, but she's almost like Riley in a sense. But Riley, I don't remember Riley being so... But Riley at least wasn't incompetent. Chelsea is just flat out incompetent at everything she does. Like, she can't do the laundry, she can't cook, and questions I have about these characters. First of all, how is Chelsea not already a vegan by this point? I mean, she was a vegetarian, she loved animals. I mean, this is kind of turning into a Chelsea rant, but I'll get to the other characters later. But little things just things about Chelsea. Chelsea, if you remember, was almost lost Raven as a friend because Raven's boss, Donna Cabana, wanted to make a coat out of real chinchilla fur. So she protested at Raven's work and almost lost Raven as a friend because of conflict of interest. She was the one to get people to sign petitions for an old tree that she cared about. She was the one who... She even made an art project out of garbage. This is the episode where Raven covers herself in clay and feathers. She made an art project out of garbage, saying that the land has become a giant dump. She got distraught over Raven wanting to impress her cousin, she got distraught because Raven was going to boil a live crab, all to impress her cousin. Chelsea was the one who knew what to do when it came to this sick goat that they were taking care of. And when Raven and Eddie almost got Chelsea fired from her volunteer job, or was it an actual job that she was paid to do? Either way, she said she would do it for free. When they accidentally dyed a dog pink, Chelsea's boss's dog was accidentally dyed pink by Raven and Eddie. So now, why isn't Chelsea a vegan, or why isn't she working with animals? Why is she not working? Why is she working with why isn't she working with environment? Because she was all about the environment. I mean, there was a whole episode of Raven trying to camp and Raven being sucky at camping. But Chelsea genuinely loved camping. She loved nature. So I don't see how Chelsea ended up living in a city, or like she could have lived where, like I do, where I'm like 30 minutes away from the city for any big thing. But instead, she ends up living smack dab in the city, and she grills, and unless she's grilling tofurkey steaks, or vegan, unless she can order vegan pizza, or she's ordering vegetarian pizza with cheese on it, then I don't understand her eating choices. Not that I'm like criticizing, but she was always the one to stick up for animals and nature and other stuff. And she even advocated for getting healthier food in the cafeteria, like veggie burgers and all of that. Yet they made her so incompetent. I don't get it. And like the only competent thing she's done is redecorate Mia's room. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. Booker. Oh, Raven, still funny. Still as funny as ever. She's awesome. I love Raven-Symoné. I used to have a documentary on her. But anyway. Oh, Devon. Okay, not to get inappropriate, and I know it's a kids show, but I think Raven and Devon still get it on from time to time. Like they're married even though they're divorced. But they still get it on. And Devon, oh, he is so fine. I always thought he was cute, but he is hot. He is so fine. And then Booker and Mia. Booker and Mia are they're okay characters. Like, they're not overly annoying, and it's cool that Booker has the psychic visions as opposed to Mia, because it's about time a boy gets a psychic visions, because if you remember, Raven's grandma, as in Tanya's mom, was the one with psychic visions, and then Victor's mom, Raven's other grandma, thought Raven was a woo! So I wonder how that will play out when Booker and Raven finally confess to each other they're psychic. Although Random Nature Girl also brought this up in her video. Why are they keeping it a secret? Like, Raven was very open about her psychic visions to close family members, to her friends. So good points for that. Uh, Nia, she's pretty cute. I like the actress who plays her. She's pretty. I mean, they're kids, so they still need to grow as actresses. Levi is pretty adorable. He's pretty funny. And I like the scene where he's like, "That's a bra. I thought Mom shrunk all my tank tops." And then he opens and he's wearing his bra. So that was hilarious. Let's see. Is her name Tess? Tess is one of those characters that is very She's so I don't know how to feel about her. She's overstimulating. Like, she's loud and obnoxious, and she kind of hurts. If she were my friend, she'd be one of those friends that I would, after hanging out with her for a while, I'd want to crawl under the bed. And I don't know. I mean, I don't want this. I want this show. I want Raven's Home to do good, because to me, this show is just so. It's not great. It's not horrible. Very cringy, but it's just. There's a few good moments, but it's very meh. And I also hope they make Chelsea a little more competent, because she, even back in That's So Raven season 1, she was a lot smarter than this. I don't know how she got dumber. I don't know why they made her so freaking incompetent, but fix that. Fix it so they're not living in an apartment and they have enough bedrooms for everyone. Let's see. Yeah. So those are pretty much my thoughts on Raven's Home. Let me know what you guys think, and if you want to see more content or have suggestions on what I should do next besides TV shows, let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, and have a good one.